This is the kind of relationship anyone would envy. The two of them were born in the same hospital, went to the same kindergarten together, moved on to the same middle school, and even sat right next to each other in high school. Plus their families both run mochi shops, right across from each other in the same shopping district. No matter how destined a meeting might be, nothing beats the bond between these childhood friends. But back when they were little, Tomako actually didn't like Mochizo all that much. Mochizo used to tease her by calling her Machi Girl, and it always felt like he was picking on her. Tomako used to ask her grandpa, why do we have to sell mochi anyway? And whenever she asked that, her mom would gently explain that Mochizo just really liked her, and that he was only trying to get her attention. But ever since the day her mom passed away in an accident, Mochizo completely stopped teasing her. Instead, he tried his hardest to make her smile, and was always there to help whenever she was in trouble. They even had a cup and string phone connected between their rooms, where they would talk about their worries and vent to each other. Even now they sometimes talk until late at night. But even though Tomako was in the badminton club, and had decent reflexes, she could practically never catch the cup Mochizo threw, missing it like 99 times out of 100. Everyone thought their relationship would naturally turn into romance, but time passed without either of them saying a word, and graduation was getting closer. Mochizo loved photography, so he wanted to go to a university in Tokyo, which meant leaving both his hometown and Tomako behind. But he got his mom's support, and eventually his dad approved it too. But his dad told him to tell Tomako properly before leaving, so Mochizo decided it was finally time to confess. On the other hand, Tomako didn't really have any big dreams like that. While her friends were talking about their futures, Tomako planned to stay right there in the shopping district. She was born and raised there, and the neighbors were basically family, so she thought it was only natural that she would take over her dad's shop. That afternoon after school, Mochizo stared out his bedroom window, gazing at Tomako's house, and finally made up his mind. He threw the cup phone as hard as he could, telling himself that if Tomako caught it, he would definitely confess his feelings. But the person who caught the cup wasn't Tomako but her little sister Anko, who just came in to look for a pencil. Mochizo slumped his shoulders in defeat, and vowed to try again tomorrow. Later that night, he ran into Tomako by chance at the bathhouse. Tomako mentioned that practice for the tournament would start early the next morning, so she wouldn't be able to see him then. Tomako was just thinking as usual about a new mochi shaped like breasts, and how to make it work. But her friend Midori noticed something was up with Mochizo. When she pressed him for answers, Mochizo admitted he was going to college in Tokyo, and that he planned to confess his feelings that day. But he missed his chance. Right after that, Tomako came out of the changing room, and thanks to Midori the two of them walked home together, by the riverbank they always went to. Tomako had no idea a confession was coming, and still thought they were talking about mochi.